Miss Burton, what you've been through with the trauma, going to prison, and your story I don't remember the store that you were in, but I know that you were just grabbing some food for your children, and you left them in the car. We don't have enough time to cover so much, but that's an extraordinarily moving story. Also, you run into the store, you're getting stuff for your children, and you come out, and they end up giving you years in prison. This is insanity, right? That just doesn't seem like
So,
a intelligent society that we're living in. It really doesn't.
so that's like Ingrid. So Ingrid, one of the
Oh,
residents.
Ingrid is the one. I'm
Yes,
sorry, I'm
Ingrid.
confusing
Yeah,
it with yours. All
yeah,
right, thank
yeah,
you
yeah,
for
yeah.
clarifying that.
Yeah, she was.
Her daughter Simone, right?
Yeah, yeah. Her daughter
Okay.
Simone. She had ran into the store and grabbed some milk. The baby was hungry, crying, and came back out of the store and was arrested. She had uh three daughters, and the daughters was just placed in the system, in the foster care system. And she was her life, and she was sentenced to 3 years in prison. Now, if Ingrid would have been white
That's right. Say
in
it plain.
Santa
Speak it plain.
Monica, she would have gotten counseling, therapy, parenting classes, maybe a year supply of diapers, a year
Right.
supply of baby food. She would have been resourced instead of punished. But
Right.
Ingrid is a bronze black woman with a big old beautiful smile, and she was given 3 years of incarceration, separated from her children, her children placed in foster care, and her being punished. But I'm happy we were here for Ingrid. Ingrid has went on to become an advocate. She's
Wow.
working on a campaign called Time Done,
Awesome.
in the punishment of people after they've served their time. She does voter registration, she does advocacy, she's passed some legislation, um, and she's doing well.
That's awesome. That's amazing. And it sounds like in the communities that don't look like us, uh, where people are from, normally they don't have the same means. They have less resources. Uh, it seems like the courts and law enforcement deal with them with compassion and forgiveness, and give them resources and help them to keep and maintain their dignity. I want to ask you, with all that you've been through, I mean, you're obviously resilient is a word that stands out to me. Have you always been, as a little girl, were you always, did you have the same resiliency, or do you think it's what you went through, uh, going through prison, being able to you was drug misuse? Are those some of the things that kind of, so to speak, toughened you up and made you more resilient? I mean, I guess, yeah, that's my question. Where does that resiliency come from?
Of course, there's the will to survive. There's the hope for something better, something different. But I also question, why do we have to be so resilient? You
The words
know,
out of my mouth.
why why do I have to bend into a pretzel? So what I want to declare is that I'm not bending anymore.
All right. That's what's up.
I'm, I'm standing straight, and I'm going forward, and I'm bringing as many of us as I can with me to
I
stand
love it.
straight and to go forward. I'm not going to be your pretzel. I'm not going to be your punching bag. I'm going to stand, and I'm going to speak truth to power. and I'm not going to be bent into a pretzel.